morning, everyone. My name is Tony Grillo. This is my channel, Wisconsin Hugs. And today I am going to show you all the Columbus Antique Mall. It's a place that's near and dear to my heart. And I thought I'd show you where it is. If you see this map here, you got Madison, Milwaukee, and up to the left is Wisconsin Dells, and you got Fond du Lac, and a little bit further north you have Green Bay, and there's Appleton, and so if you zoom in on Madison and you head up, there's 151 to the east and the kind of northeast. There you see some prairie, and you see Waterloo and Watertown, and keep heading a little bit north towards Beaver Dam, and you'll see Columbus right there. And over to the right is Reeseville, Lowell, and Kleiman. That's where I spent most of my life, living in that area. And beautiful town, beautiful people, and I was very fortunate enough to only live about 15 minutes away from this Columbus Antique Mall. And if I zoom in on here, you will see right there is where the Antique Mall is located. There are other antique places there, but you don't want to mistake them for the Antique Mall. The Antique Mall is a self-proclaimed world's largest indoor flea market, and if I already said that, I apologize. So, this is a post I wrote, shared with my cousin here. He's a jazz singer in Milwaukee, very, actually kind of semi-famous performer. I actually have some videos of him singing on YouTube on my channel, but here, you just never know what you're going to find at this place. But I said, hey cousin, found the perfect coffee mug for you. What do you think? It's a Kyle playing music teacup. And I just thought it was rather funny because only in Wisconsin would you find something like this, a coffee mug like that, you know. So I thought usually when I did these posts, I would take pictures of all the things that I would find at the antique mall. You go in there, and there's like three buildings, 2 to 3 floors, and there's rooms, and each room is just wall to wall loaded with stuff. And there's me being goofy, putting on a hat. But they get so much stuff. And I have a friend in California that loves cats, so I would throw up a picture of a cat for my friend there. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, and my post wasn't showing up here, but you just never know, what you're gonna find. What was that? That was a Raggedy Ann. I don't know what that was. Is that a coffee cake or pan or something? But yeah, there's just so many wild, crazy things there. And there's my friend Kristen. And got election stuff. And there, she's wearing a hat. Harley Davidson. And I mean, you got all the cartoon kids, character cups you watched when you a little golf, maybe a golf thing. Oh, there we go, Chucky. Yeah, you just Star Trek Barbie and Ken. You just never know what you're gonna find, you know. I absolutely love this place. Here we have a George Burns doll, and I just love George Burns. You know, I went at that time. I went there with Kristen, and she never heard of him. She was a little bit younger than me, and she never heard of the old God movies. She didn't know about his radio show with him and his wife. She didn't even know that in Star Trek 4, the whales were named after George Burns and Gracie Allen's. But hey, you got a fish ornament you could buy for $28. You got the Beatles. It's just so much stuff there. Oils, motor oil lubricants, the cream of pure Pennsylvania oil. I never even heard of that company. Got a mermaid there. Whoops. Now, little African licorice bites. I mean, you look at this and you go, yeah, this is probably something we aren't going to see nowadays. It looks very racially insensitive. You know, you got this what, alligator, crocodile, you know, gonna take a chomp out of this baby. But I apologize for any technical difficulties here. There's Superman, Minnesota Gophers, national champions, 2002. My touch screen on my phone, I have an old phone here, and there's a Mike Ditka doll. I took that picture for Kristen because she's a Bears fan. But you just never know what you're going to find. I didn't even know there'd be a Ditka thing there. I mean, there's just so much stuff here. So many. I love going there. I don't buy anything. I just like to go there to see what's there. You know. Hershey's truck. You got a Bucky Badger, kind of a ugly looking Bucky Badger. But yeah, I I loved going there. Oh, look at that kid playing is what sax is that and or clarinet. I don't know what that is. I'm not a musician. And then the girls plugging their ears. Oh boy, I got a lot of comments on this picture. A lot of people thought this doll was really creepy looking. You know, with the green eyes and her face and everything. They thought this doll was would be like something you'd see in a haunted house or something. It's kind of scary looking. There's me and Kristen, and um, we dated for about 3 months, and she was from Illinois, and um, she this was actually a first date, and I had tickets to the um, Packers Vikings game up in Lambeau. It was freezing cold, and I'm just like, well, you want to go there for your first date? So she drove down from Illinois, and she's like, yeah, I've never been to a NFL football game. I've always wanted to go, and she's a huge football fan. She loves football and loves the Bears, and so she we went on a date, and we just kind of hit it off right away, liked each other, and I said, well, you know, the Columbus Antique Mall is on the way to Lambeau. You want to stop in, take a look? And she just had a blast going through there. She was posting pictures as well, a ton of pictures. So, I mean, you just kind of funny all the stuff you see. A monkey. I always get a kick out of the monkey stuff. That's usually why I take pictures of it. Turtle with the rabbit laying on his back. Of course, Wisconsin, you're always going to see lots of cow stuff. There's a cat for my friend. Um, I have no idea what that is. I have a little toy that looks like it probably pedals on its own. It's like a wind up toy. There's a Blatz man and a banjo cat. What's that, a mug? Funny looking mug. Probably why I took a picture of it. But yeah, you go into this place. It'd take you all day to go through everything. Oh, look at that. We got a. Looks like this cat has this dog kind of in a bad spot. Oh, and there's me. What's that? Humpty Dumpty? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. There's Pooh Bear. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses, all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Yeah, I do remember that from my childhood days. Oops, looks like. So just thought maybe you'd all enjoy, um, what you'll find out there. This is what a souvenir of the South. And probably don't see stuff like this anymore. Again, maybe this is probably a little racially insensitive. But different time periods back then, good and bad. But a lot of the stuff here is just so much fun. I have no idea what that is. Mother Goose. Boy, do even kids even use those anymore? Toy in the box? Jack in the box? They call them Jack in the box, that's right. What was that Christmas movie? There was that one. He wasn't a Jack in the box, he was something else. I totally forgot his name. That guy cracked me up. Everybody wants a Jack in the box, not a, Island of Misfit Toys. I have no idea what his name is. I totally forgot. This would be a great place, like, if you're making a movie, you know. I'm kind of a sucker for Steins. I know my mom collected them. She had a beautiful collection of Steins. The Lemon Sisters. They were on Lawrence Welk. And I know that because my dad liked that show. And whenever it came on, I got stuck watching it with him. But you kind of grumble about that back then, and then when your dad is gone, you kind of wish you had those moments back. I just thought that was weird. I have no idea what that is. You know, I don't even know where you put something like that. Put it in your house somewhere. I don't know. Outside. Rhinestone tires. I've never even heard of them. Kind of a scary clown. I like that elephant. Oh, there's a minnow bucket. I was grabbing from my friend John. He's on the fire department. Such a fun place. I loved going there, and I would, I loved taking my friends there. It's a great place to take your woman. I think what's his name, Sid, from that one TV show. I didn't watch that show much. Campbell's Soup Kids Puzzle. There you go. There's a cheese dish with a mouse on top of it. But yeah, you never know, and you can see in the background just shelves everywhere. I have no idea what that is. It's a glass owl paperweight. Yeah, I have a friend that's into owls. I see it now. I see the owl there, and so once in a while I take pictures because I knew my friend would comment, "Oh, there's an owl." Another owl. You know, sometimes I would take pictures just for like some of my friends that love to comment on my stuff. There's Pinocchio. Take him home and maybe he'll come to life. Some more cats from my California friend. Yeah, you just never know what you're gonna find. I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't want that in their house? You know, I don't even know what that is. It's kind of cute. Got a pig there, piggy bank, I think. Kind of a cool looking light setup, old style light, Miller light, light Miller light. You got a dog thing for a dog person. Plenty of dog lovers, including me. Some old magazines. You haven't got one model posing with a cigarette. Different times. And, I don't know what that is. What is that? An Indian painting, I believe. Another thing that I really love about the Columbus Antique Mall is the old pictures, and there's a lot of them there. I mean, look at that! Look at those outfits. Look at all those people. Our grandparents and great grandparents. Aren't they just beautiful people? You know, I think this some of these pictures were taken right after World War II, and there was such optimism at that time period in our country. People were happy. Look at that beautiful picture. I mean, she's got a crown on her head, and look at that dress. Wow. I just love. Look at this picture right here. What a setup, huh, for a wedding? Huh. People look so serious in that picture, like a serious wedding. uh, Getting ready to get married. I'm going to the chapel and going. Yeah, you guys don't want to hear me sing. Here we got a picture. I believe this is the Columbus Fire Department, right here. Look at those old fire trucks. And the only reason I think this is in Columbus is because this there's a picture following here. Look at this. This must be I don't know, maybe a pallbearer on horseback. Horse buggy. And this must be a parade in Columbus. But the only reason all these pictures were together, and this is Duffy Brothers. And Duffy Brothers is a pretty big operation in Columbus, Wisconsin. And you can see right there, Duffy Brothers, Columbus, Wisconsin. And that's a really old picture there. But yeah, I still see their semi trucks on the road all the time. Well, it's black and white and red all over. Oh, remember him? Well, who was that? Pippi Le Pew. He'd always chase. He was a skunk, and he'd always chase that cat that he thought was a skunk. Like the white paint would fall on her back, and then he thought he'd be chasing her everywhere. That was just funny. Oh wait, what did that say? It said you were everything. My I can't read that. You were what was this? You I can't even read that. Maybe somebody can. I don't know. I have no idea what that says. So maybe somebody can write that in the comments. But that was on the lid there. But yeah, I got Dick Tracy, Fred Flintstone, Popeye. Just lunch, those little things that you put in your lunchbox. Mickey Mouse. There's tons of, like, if you're into collectibles, you'll find, Mickey Mouse, Muppets. There's Miss Piggy right there. Photo bombing. Yeah, I mean, you just, if you're into that kind of stuff, Campbell's Soup Girls, uh, Bill Clinton and Bob Dole. I was trying to remember his name. He just died just recently. Oh, great. Both, Bozo Under the Sea. You know, like I said, I usually don't buy stuff. I just like to go there to see what they got there. You know, Bull Durham smoking tobacco. That was the name of a movie too. Kevin Costner. There's me. Oh, look at that. That'd be like something you'd find in your grandma's house. Cookie jars. Look at all these collectibles, these figurines here. Just Yosemite Sam. This one's upside down, but apparently it's the coyote, and he's about getting ready to get hit by a train with the Roadrunner. And I tried to fix that picture, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Cat. A rabbit there. Oh, that's Minnow Bucket I got for John. Sunday Funny Root Beer with Hagar. Sunday Funny Cola with Popeye. I didn't even know they made stuff like that. You got a basket of little dolls. Felix the cat. Da, 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 da. I can't remember the words to that song. Didn't he have like a magical bag of tricks or something like that? Roadside rest stop. Eat here and get gas. Yeah. I don't even know what that is. What are those bookmarks? I can't tell if it's aliens or tigers or dog or I don't know what it is. There's a piggy bank, I believe. Is that a rooster? Like a quilted rooster or something. I remember, you know, back in the day, that's kids used to play with these all the time. Those kind of toys. I don't see them around anymore. Budweiser, Little Sprout. And if you're into Little Sprout, yeah, you're gonna find a whole bunch of Little Sprout stuff. This is the place to go. American Real. I'm all in. Pillsbury Doughboy. Touches bunny his belly and he goes, hey. There's a turtle clock. Oh, great picture of Elvis. Not sure what that is. It's a bunch of raccoons going up a tree. Okay. Got a ship clock. And the Pink Panther. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know I'm not very good. Well, here I am with Kelly. She was a gal I dated from Minneapolis for a little while. She came out to visit me, and I told her, that dress would look really awesome on you. We should get it. You should buy it. And so I told her to pose with it, take a picture, and she's like, yeah, all right, please, please. But look at that old dress. Isn't that awesome? She actually would have looked good in that. She told me to take this picture because she thought it was hilarious. No shirt, no service, no shirt, free beer. Let's see. I mean, this is a fun place. Yeah, I mean, look at that funny dog. You know, got a duck there. Two kissing people. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that was actually in somebody's house. And I know somebody that has a collection of roosters all over their house. They probably would want that. You got mice. Well, took a picture of owls for my friend. But there is just so much stuff. It would take you all day to go through this entire place. Hey, Kiss Pez dispenser. I almost thought about buying this, but at this point in my life, I was divorced. I had living in an apartment. I wanted to buy a house someday, and so I was downsizing at that time. Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. This is a picture of the outside of the building, and then you could see like those buildings next to it. That's all part of the same operation. And there's multiple floors and tons of rooms. And this is kind of a great picture here of kind of what it looks like on the inside. This is on the first floor, kind of as you start walking by. But there's a picture of Nellie, and she was a gal I first met. Right, I, she was the first person I was in a relationship with about a year after my divorce. I met her. She lived in Minnesota. It was a long distance relationship. She lived so far away, and it broke up after about 6 months. But she came out by me for a day, and there's me, and I had lost so much weight when I started dating her because I didn't want to look like the fat old guy standing next to her. And there we are, happy couple there. Minnesota Viking train right there. My Wi-Fi. But yeah, this is this video here I've shown you is a collection of posts that I took over the years. So, but that's another shot of kind of what it looks like when you walk in there. Shrek and Bobby LeBounty racing together. I mean, you just never know what you're gonna see. Remember all those Schlitt Lights cans? I mean, if you're a collector of beer cans, there you go. You go to this place if you're missing one, I almost bought that. I kind of thought he was cool, that monkey in a spacesuit. Oh, who doesn't remember the troll dolls, huh? God, everybody had those. I wasn't into that, but I know a lot of people were. I thought that was just a funny picture. I love dogs. We got an owl clock. Took that one for one of my friends. And this is something you don't see anymore. Joe Camel, remember him? You know, he was like a cartoon, and then the government like banned that cartoon because they thought it would make smoking attractive to kids. So you don't see Joe Camel anymore. I had a Joe Camel T-shirt. I remember way back when. Wasn't a smoker. I just thought Joe Camel was kind of cool. Laurel and Hardy. Oh my goodness, look at that. I mean, I remember Sunday mornings. They would show the little rascals and Laurel and Hardy, black and whites, and I just loved that. Love them. Yeah, you just never know. The paintings, tons of paintings. Oh, look at that. A Barney Fife thermometer. Now, who wouldn't want that? Not much gets by him. It's the Andy Griffith Show. I mean, there you got a fish thing. I mean, who wouldn't want that in their house, you know? I got a fishing buddy of mine that probably would love that. But yeah, this is kind of what you see when you walk in there. Just never know what you're going to find, and that's why I love going there. Look at that. It's just so funny. Well, I'm trying to figure out what is that? That's a squirrel shooting an arrow? I mean, yeah, wouldn't that look cool in your house? Vote for me. I mean, look at this. This is actually a real game. Fonzie's Real Cool Game. Happy Days by Parker Brothers for ages 7 to 13. We have a Juneau High School class of 1926. I mean, you never know. You might find a picture of your grandparents out here. You got Lassie. You got the Lone Ranger. Not sure if that's Gene Autry or probably Gene Autry and Trigger. I think it was his horse's name. You got pictures of military. You got paintings again. You walk around and you'll see rooms like this. Everything there is for sale. So there's a painting. I think these are like cabinet knobs. So you can find like a Coca-Cola cabinet knob or a dresser knob maybe. Another painting. G.I. Joe dolls. Painting. Clock. Kind of a funny looking clock. Another doll. Some plates. Raggedy Ann 1976 Mother's Day plate. Don't see Raggedy Ann too much anymore. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Yeah, my sister had a Raggedy Ann doll. There's Big Boy. They're pretty big in Ohio. I still deliver frozen French fries from Wisconsin out to their chain. Oh man, we had these when we were kids. I mean, I had them. I think every kid had those McDonald glasses. There's the Milwaukee Brewer Wiener Runners. Oh, how cool is that, huh? That would have looked good in my bar. Maybe I'll have to go back there and get it. You got, what is that, the Wally and Beaver game from Leave It to Beaver? And no, that was actually a real TV show. Some of you people may not know what that was, but it was two brothers that were growing up, was a cute show. And then there was Eddie Haskell. He was always funny because he'd over compliment everybody, you know. And I think there's even a song about Eddie Haskell, a popular song out there. So this is the end of my video, and usually whenever I go somewhere, so usually I would slap a bunch of pictures up, and then I would, like the very last picture way in the back, I would throw one up of me, you know, just saying hi to everybody and enjoying life. So that's how I want to end this video. So everybody take care. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Hope you all, if you're ever in Wisconsin, I hope by Madison, hope you all take a trip up there. It's well worth your time. You'll have a blast. So Wisconsin hugs. I'm out of here. Take care. Peace. See you later. All right. The heck, I thought